We stayed overnight at an off-grid tree campsite and it was amazing. This place was fully booked for the rest of the month except on this day because there was a cancellation. Thanks to Google search, we just happened to find it by luck one day prior to getting there and were taken beyond our expectations. But before we got settled into the place, the owner of the facility had just found something very dangerous in the bushes of their vegetable garden. It had lots of larvae wiggling around. It gave us the heebie-jeebies just thinking about how they all might have grown to be huge hornets. Thankfully, the owner could exterminate the hive before the whole area got filled with them. We helped the owner and the 2 other managers with harvesting red shiso leaves for making juice. After we finished picking the leaves from the branches, they took us to the owner's house and showed us how they wash them. Then they would boil them to extract the juice.
Picking tomatoes.
Look, that one's nice.
Oh, Lee-chan.
We can get a lot of tomatoes here. After getting some vegetables and getting our tent ready for the night, we went back once again to the village to go to one of the local free footpaths. Following Akito. As always, he walks very fast. I'm just a slow walker. They have snow ski boots with flowers growing from the
Upcycle. Sustainable.
Flower pots. And that's so funny. Yeah, let's go skiing. On our way there, we found some interesting things, including a nice-looking European-style hotel called House St. Anton. It surprisingly turned out to be another wonderful encounter with the owner's family there. We'll save that for another whole episode of itself. Welcome! We are here tonight at Nozawa Greenfield. It's a campsite and every day it's completely privately rented out for one group of people. So we're here, just the 2 of us, in the nature. They have a beautiful lighting for the evening and yeah, we're drying some towels here. There's a very nice table set. This is really cool. Really relaxing. So nice. And tonight we're making dinner with huge shiitake mushrooms that we got at the Chikumagawa roadside station. Thank you.
Yeah.
And it's all in the rice cooker. We're making some rice.
Making some rice.
We're just waiting for the rice to cook. We are having fresh shiitake. It was huge. making coffee for the morning. We wanted to give you a tour around and show you how this place looks like. First, I want to show you where we parked our car to begin with. This is our parking space. This is where we get fresh spring water. It's directly drawn from the mountains, and it's very cold, very fresh, and very good. Very tasty, I mean. Very clean, very tasty water. This is the owner's father's farm, planting daikon radish seeds for the winter season. And they will also be planting Nozawa seeds. They have compost here. This is really interesting. It uses solar panel for energy, fresh water from the mountains, and they have a green farm for producing food, and they use our poo and pee for fertilizing the vegetables, and so everything is cycling. Everything is being used. If you have plastic or paper waste, then you have to bring it back home with you. That's the only thing. This place doesn't produce any waste. That's their concept. Live farming camp. This is the owner's farm, and they also call it the green farm. Fresh basil here, which we had last night, which it was a bit sharp, but very fresh. Leaves back there. So that's the garden. Let's go up to the camping site. The fun part. These steps here lead to the top deck where we stayed in the tent. But the steps going up to the deck is broken, so we didn't use it. Right here is a water tank that they filled up with water yesterday for us before we got here, and we just quickly used the whole tank. And so if you wanted to, you can take this lid off and refill it down there and bring it back up here, so you don't have to go back up and down and up each time. This is really useful when you do some cooking and washing. Let's first go to the main deck area. There's a nice little coffee table set here. Very nice area. And this is the dining area. Dining table with lots of seats for plenty of people. It has 14 seats. And I'm sure if you had extra seats, then you can fit a few more people in here, like the ends and in the corners. Fits plenty of people. And this is the grill here. You need to bring your own charcoal for using this grill, but it's very big and very well equipped with the tongs, everything. Very nice grill. Smells like meat. We used our own gas. Ooh, bee. We have to be careful because there are still a few bees around here. They might be a bit angry because we took away their beehive yesterday. But this is our rice cooker, and we put in the gas and we just switch it on. Here now we have the shack where the tent equipment is kept inside. So in here, there's no lighting. This is where they keep their sleeping bags for guests, their mats, another extra tent if people wanted to rent it out. And there's a table, there's armchairs, and this little handy thing down here is our portable electric charger. You can turn it on here, long press, and it has 0% of energy because we used everything last night. But you can plug in your USB cords, and back here you can also plug in. So let's turn it off. Long press, off. Okay. By the way, we keep seeing these two figures. They must be some traditional, iconic characters. We don't know anything about them. Maybe we could ask someone when we go up the village this morning, which we plan to. But yeah, they're here. They're like guardians. Nice couple. Nice traditional looking couple. So next we're going to the bathroom, which is right down the main deck. And right under the dining area, to be precise. Careful with your head here. It's a little bit low, but for me it's no problem because I'm a short person. And during the night, you can turn on the lights here, and there's no problem walking down here in the dark. So this deck takes you around to toilet, which is compostable. When you do poo-poo, you go in here. That's the toilet. And it's quite stinky. You have to take this sawdust and put it in here so the bugs won't go after your poo. And when you use the toilet paper, you put it in here because papers are not as quickly biodegradable as poo or pee. And of course they use our natural waste for farming as fertilizers. So next we have the pee area for men. It's a bit dark in here. That's what it looks like. You just go wee-wee. Okay. So let's take a look at the upper levels. This is the next deck from the dining area, the main deck. You can also build a tent here, and it can easily fit in 4 to 5 people, maybe even 6 people if you have big enough tents. Okay, let's go up to the next floor. This deck to what's above this deck. It has a big tarp that keeps rain away, and yeah, another big space. It's probably bigger than the one down below, so you can build maybe 2 big tents for 3 people each and fit 6 people, or yeah, build 4 people tents and a 2 people tent, or yeah, very spacious. So let's go down to the big tent area, tent deck. So these 2 decks up here are the last parts of this camping site that they've built, and look how spacious it is. This is where we slept last night. It's a tent that fits 4 people, and it was very spacious for just the 2 of us. So let's sleep inside. Look how spacious it is. And these are the sleeping bags that we've used. And we put our own light, LED light up there so that we have some light at night. So really comfortable tent, really spacious, and we used 3 of these mats on the floor, so there's enough padding. Three mats gave us a lot of padding. And we brought our own pillows from our cots. And this was a sleeping bag from the North Face, which is the company that the owner of this place works for. He's a professional skier. Yes?
Yes.
That's good. Noah likes to be with us. It's all made of wood from the local area. Oh, that's the tent next to us. They gave us 2 tents, so we could sleep individually if we wanted to, but we slept in the same tent. This one fits 3 people. The nails are not directly nailed inside the tree, so it doesn't harm the tree, and as the tree grows, this structure gets tighter and stronger. So that's the method that they've been using, that people have been using since a long time. And if they wanted to take down this whole camping site, then they can bring it back to its original forest. So it's very sustainable and yeah, very gentle for the nature. Yeah, so let's look at this top, this other deck. This is a nice, very spacious area that you can exercise, you can do yoga or fitness or anything you like. You can also put a tent out here, and the maximum number of people that can stay in this campsite is up to 20 people. So that shows how spacious this place is. You can probably fit another big tent that like the one that we stayed in that fits 4 people, or you can fit maybe a 3-person, a 2-person that fits like 5 people.
There were a few inconveniences, like the stinky compostable toilet that could maybe have a lid and the water tank that quickly ran out. But otherwise, the overall camping experience here was awesome. It was truly a luxury for us to be in such a spacious and well-equipped tree campsite surrounded by beautiful nature. It's definitely unforgettable for us, and we highly recommend it for campers who like to share the treetop experience with their family and friends.